Did you all know that over 70 million Americans are obese, you guys? Over 70 million Americans. This is 40% of our entire population are either overweight or obese. Hi there, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Get Your Ass Up and Move Fitness and Nutrition podcast. On this podcast, we discuss fitness, nutrition, overall health, and overall well-being. And the topic for today is adult obesity, you guys. As I mentioned before, 70 million of us are obese. Blacks make up the highest percentage, you guys. 49% of all black people in our country are obese, you all. 49%. That's almost half of us that are either overweight or obese. Hispanics is very close behind with 44%. Now, obesity is if your body mass index is over 30%. 30% or higher, you all. Now, young adults between the ages of 20 and 39, 40% of that group are obese. Middle age, between the age of 40 and 59, 44% of that group is obese. And our senior citizen, you guys, over the age of 60, 42% of our population of our senior citizens are obese, you all. Now, to me, those numbers are alarming for more than one reason, because I know obesity leads to so many other diseases, so many other chronic diseases like diabetes and heart diseases and certain cancer. When I hear those numbers, it's baffling to me that as a nation we are so unhealthy that almost half of us, especially my people, almost half of us black people are obese, you all. I did a podcast on childhood obesity, and you guys might want to go check that out. That's one of the first podcasts that I did on childhood obesity, and those numbers are alarming as well. As children get older, we see those trends starting to get higher with childhood obesity, you all. Our southern states make up some of the highest percentage of overall obesity. Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, Georgia, West Virginia. I mean, those states make up some of the highest percent. The numbers are in the 30s and 40s percentage of the total amount of people in our country that are obese, you all. The cost to our nation is astronomical, you guys, according to the CDC. It costs our nation $147 billion every year to take care of and to treat people with who are either overweight and or obese. And we know this, you guys. We know that obesity and being overweight is the contributing factor to some of these other chronic diseases. And we also know that if we make some lifestyle changes, just some simple lifestyle changes, you guys, you don't have to become vegetarian. You don't have to become vegan. You don't have to be a pescatarian. You don't even have to exercise every day. But if we make some simple lifestyle changes, you all, we can take those numbers down just a little bit, especially amongst my people. If we eat food that are high in vitamins and minerals and nutrients, instead of eating foods that are empty calories, we know the things that we need to eat. We know the things that we need to do. And I'm not here to tell you not to indulge every once in a while, not to treat yourself every once in a while. But our diet is slowly killing us, you guys. 70 million, over 40% of our people in our country are either obese or overweight. And we know it is killing us. We know it's why when if we catch COVID-19, it's an underlying condition. If you are overweight and obese, if you have a high blood pressure, if you have high cholesterol, if you have diabetes, we know that it's harder for us to recover from a lot of things. It's hard for us to recover from a simple cut, you guys, at times. If you are overweight and obese and have some of these other underlying conditions. These numbers to me are crazy, you guys. We rank number 12 in the world for the most overweight as a nation on the list of being overweight. Number 12 in the world, you guys. And our Asian countries like Japan and India and Bangladesh, these countries rank among some of the lightest people, some of the healthiest people, some of the people who are not as overweight as we are. The convenience of unhealthy food is one of the main factors, in my opinion, and according to the CDC, that's contributing to us being either overweight or obese. No one is saying every once in a while you may not, you're not able to go and, grab some fast food. But going through that drive-through line at McDonald's and Burger King and Wendy's, that's what's contributing to it, you guys. We work all these hours and we focus all our time on working and not focusing on the time on recovery and resting and taking care of ourselves and treating our bodies well so we can give these bosses and these establishments that we work for our best us. Because if you're not healthy, you can't be productive at work. So when I hear these numbers, it's just baffling to me. Like, I knew, that we have a high rate of obesity. That I know. But when you start to do your research and you realize that we're brushing almost half of the people in our country that are obese, and you know that we can make the changes by just making little lifestyle changes. 20 to 30 minutes a day of exercise most days of the week. 5 days a week of exercising 20 to 30 minutes can help. Cut out some of the sodas. If you drink 3 sodas per day, start with just cutting out one. Start with cutting back on the red meat that we eat, the processed foods that we eat, the foods that are prepackaged that we eat. A lot of us, we think like, oh, I'm eating turkey, and turkey's supposed to be healthy for you. These foods are processed and has God knows what that's in it, and is packed with sodium that not only contribute to us being overweight, but high blood pressure. You say, oh, I don't eat bacon, but I eat turkey bacon. Have you ever looked at the sodium content in turkey bacon? You might as well just go eat regular bacon. Diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. Being obese is contributing to that, you guys. Because you get overweight and ultimately, obesity from eating too much, taking in too many calories, and not expending those calories. And the type of calories that we take in, the empty calories, that is just appeasing our taste buds. And there's very little to no nutritional value that's in it. Like I say every day, y'all, get your ass up and move, you guys. You don't have to go run through a cemetery like I do. You don't have to do high intensity exercise every day like I do. All you have, go for a walk, go for a run, go for a jog, go for a swim, take the kids outside on the bike. Just move your ass and make these little lifestyle changes that is going to start to save our lives, you guys. Obesity and being overweight is killing us slowly, you guys. Almost 50% of Black people in our country are obese. I mean, just let that sink into your brain for a while. And I know the struggle is real. I know we have families to take care of, and I know we have, we have to work to sustain ourselves. We have to work to, be able to even be healthy, right? I mean, you need money to buy food. I get that. But instead of stopping at McDonald's to feed the entire family, maybe you stop at your local farmer's market. I find when I shop at my local farmer's market, instead of maybe like at Publix or at Kroger or something like that, I'm spending less money. One of the things that I do on a regular basis, you guys, is make a healthy smoothie. And I look at that as my medicine. Right? I'm getting my vitamins and my minerals and my fiber and the things that are going to, keep my skin looking good and my hair looking good and my nails, and give me energy to go do that exercise that I need to do that's going to be a part of my overall health. If you are obese, you're probably not even sleeping well. And that's a part of overall health and overall well-being. Diet, exercise, and rest. Those are the three big things that we need to make sure we're getting enough of. And if we don't, it's slowly killing us, you guys. Majority, it's not the obesity that's killing us, is what it causes. The heart diseases and the high blood pressure and the high cholesterol and the diabetes, and you have no energy. And you can't be productive at work. These numbers are crazy, you guys. And I just felt the need to just come out and share these numbers, with you. Maybe you didn't know that, processed turkey is bad for you. It's horrible for you. It's processed meat that is full of so much junk. Focus on eating your fruits and your vegetables. And once you start eating healthy, you guys, you're going to want to continue to do that. And every once in a while, you're going to want to indulge. I know I do. Every once in a while, that's okay. My goal is not to be, skinny. My goal is to be healthy and not have a body mass index that's over 30 to where I fall in that obesity category, to where I eat the food that's going to give me energy to sustain my life. So as I get older, I get old with grace. And when you retire, instead of being laid up because you are sick and unhealthy, you can go and live the life that you work so hard for. You can go and live that life that you've always dreamt of doing, and you've worked all these years so hard, and you've retired and you've saved your money, but you can't do anything and you can't go anywhere because you're slowly dying of diabetes and high blood pressure and high cholesterol and all these things. So spend a little bit of money right now to take care of yourself. Otherwise, you're going to end up in the hospital and you're going to have to pay that doctor. That doctor don't need your money. That's the money you can put aside for your retirement, where you can really enjoy your life and your senior years. So you can spend the money now to take care of yourself and buy the healthy foods that you need, and stop complaining that being healthy is so expensive. It can be if you make it. I shop mainly at my local farmer's market, and I get my fresh fruit. I try. Now it's hard because of COVID and everything that's going on, but I try my best to get my fresh fruits and vegetables from my local farmer's market. And it's cheaper than the traditional grocery store. And you make you a smoothie on a regular basis. And that will probably help eliminate that medication you take for high blood pressure, or that medication you take for diabetes. Try it, you guys. Make you a smoothie for 10 days. I challenge you. For those of you who may be listening to this podcast, make you a smoothie for 10 days. Just use your water, your fruits, and your vegetables, your seeds like your flax seeds and your chia seeds and your pumpkin seeds, and get up and go for a walk. Even 20 minutes. Challenge yourself to that, you guys. This is what I will leave you with today. You all know I love a challenge. Challenge yourself to 10 days of making a smoothie. making a healthy smoothie. I know you have that NutriBullet. I know you have a blender. Everyone does. You have a blender, a NutriBullet, or something somewhere in your house that you can use to make you a smoothie for the next 10 days. Put your fruits and your vegetables, a lot more fruits, little veggies. Add your flaxseed, your chia seeds, your pumpkin seeds. If you don't have that, just add your water. Blend it up, drink it, go for a walk for at least 20 minutes. And I guarantee you, if you're overweight or you're obese or you have diabetes or high blood pressure or high cholesterol, it's not going to cure you, but you will see a difference. You will start to feel a little bit more energy. You will notice that your taste buds will adapt to the funky taste of whatever it is that you're not used to eating, you guys. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to yet another podcast, you guys. We're on podcast number 30, you all. I have done this 30 consecutive weeks, you all, single-handedly with your support, you guys, with the feedback that you guys have given me from my podcast. When you check out Barrett Nutrition on Instagram, Barrett Fitness Enterprises on Facebook and on YouTube, you guys. And I'm recording this for YouTube as well, so you get to see my beautiful face while I talk to you. So until next time, you guys, challenge yourself to 10 days of making a healthy smoothie and exercising for at least 20 to 30 minutes per day. And you come back and tell me if you haven't seen just even a slight improvement in the way that you feel. Until next time, you guys, I am peta-gay Barrett. Get your ass up and move, y'all.